Hi, my name is Mark Davis. I'm your professor at Concordia University, Irvine, in the 530 Ethics and Sports class that you signed up for this next term. I want to take just a minute to introduce myself. Obviously, my name is Mark Davis, and I've been teaching this class now almost 10 years. And so I've been very, very privileged, and what an honor it is to serve in such a great program. All right. I do want to spend some time and walk through the syllabus with you. It's very, very important. So I have it up on the screen here, and you need to download it off of Canvas and print it out, all right? But I just want to spend some time walking through. The top here has all my information, my telephone number and my email address, okay? I don't text, so just either shoot me an email or give me a call, all right? We don't have time to go through all the graduate learning outcomes, okay, and the vision of the program and the program learning outcomes, all of that. We're not going to take time, but I do want to just highlight this little section right here, textbooks. I've already sent you an email in the past stating you needed these books, and please make sure they're the hardcover books, okay, and not the online books, okay, because if you go online, you're going to have a problem with references, okay, when you have your paper due, which is week 6. Looking at the course components here, as we're walking through the syllabus, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on that. I do want to get down here to this one part where it talks about discussion board. All right, now there's 2 parts to the discussion board, and let me tell you, the discussion board can kill your grade if you don't stay on top of it. Every week, you're going to answer 2 questions, and each question's worth 20 points, okay? You have a 150-word minimum that you have to write to get the 20 points, okay? You need to answer the question in a professional manner. Remember, this is a master's program and not a text to your neighbor, okay? So write it like it's a college paper, all right? That's really important. When you do, you get half credit there for 10 points if you just answer it, okay? And then you have to respond to another student's post in another 150 words. So you do those 2 and you're going to get 20 points, okay? You might get points deducted depending on how well you write, but not really your opinion. I do want your opinion, and I'm not going to penalize it if it's a little bit different than mine, all right? But we have 20 of those. So that's really important that you get that cleared out. Several in the past 10 years, I can't tell you how many students got into trouble because they didn't stay on top of the discussion boards. They're due every Sunday night at 9 o'clock, okay? And experience has showed me that those, I can see when you answer or when you respond to these discussion board questions, and if you're doing it at Sunday night at 8:30, okay, you're not going to have a quality response, okay? So do them during the week when you got time. Just sit down, take 15, 20 minutes just to answer a great question, okay? All right, so we're going to keep going down here, and then we're going to look at 2 paper projects that we have. One is a big paper that's called Chapter 4, Christian Virtue and Civic Responsibility paper. You have to pass that with 120 points out of 150, all right? And then you also have an oral quality of character PowerPoint presentation that you have to have 120 points on. If you don't do either one of those, you won't pass a class, okay? I don't care how great your discussion boards are. You have to have both of those in your portfolio, all right? So there's Canvas quizzes. I'm going to take just a second and walk through that. But you can look here on the screen now. This is what we call a matrix. It has every week listed out for you. Week 1, 2, 3, 4, what's required, what we're looking for, and when you're going to be taking quizzes and everything. So make sure that you read all of that, okay? So here we go. We're going to move on to Canvas now. This is my Canvas, the way it looks, okay? And let me blow it up a little bit for you, all right? But there we go. We're going to go there, and then we're also going to go here. All right, so that's Canvas. So starting off right here, you're not going to see this very top part of college. It's my area, okay? So on your Canvas, you're not going to see that. You're going to let's start right here, and this is the most important part for you. So you open that up just by clicking there. It's a get started, meet me, you can read about me, the syllabus that we just talked about, the matrix, and your textbooks, okay? So let's go to week 1. There's no quiz on week 1, so let's go to week 2. Here's what I want. Every week it's all listed out for you. Your week 2 assignments, all the documents that go with those assignments. There's a video every week about the virtue that we're studying. This is being faithful, okay? And then there's some PowerPoints and so forth and so on. You're going to get down here. You've got 2 discussion board questions, question 3 and question 4. One on loyalty and one on the golden rule. And then you'll see right below that, quiz. I want to make sure that you understand when you go to take a quiz, you're not going to just bust this open right here and start taking your quiz. What you need to do is, you need to go to the practice quiz. Okay? Download that. Answer all the questions. Once you get that piece of paper and print it out and you got the answers, then go to the quiz itself and take the test. All right? Experience has shown me that those who don't do that, they make like a 50%. There's 50 questions. They're making 25 or 30 out of 50. All right? That's ridiculous. Okay? When I'm giving you a practice quiz that you can make 100 on, a 50 out of 50. That's really what we're looking for. Okay? I'm going to jump down to the most important week, all right, and it is week 6. And in week 6, we have our chapter Big Paper Due, and it's listed out right here. I've created a video for you. There's a template, references and citations on how you do it, requirements and instructions. Everything you need is right here. But we're going to do more about that. We're going to talk more about that later on in a Zoom meeting, which you'll be able to join in if you can, all right? But this is Canvas, and this is 530 Ethics in Sports. You know, I believe that God has given me an opportunity to have influence in your life, and I pray over that. I don't take that lightly. And if there's anything at any time that I can do to help you, if you get sick, you got a family emergency, okay, or whatever, I'm here, man. I can be a prayer warrior, and we can help you defer some of your responsibilities to a little bit later time if you've got a difficult situation going on. So let me know that, okay? I will tell you this. I'm going to hold you to the fire. I'm not going to bend much, okay? One of my former students said I'm pretty stern. I don't seem to come across that way. But deadlines are deadlines, okay? And I don't give in to them very often, all right? Unless you've got a great excuse. And please do it ahead of time then instead of afterwards, unless you can't, okay? Well, God's blessings. There's about we got 2 more weeks. I'm making this video early, but I'll be praying for the time that we spend together, all right? God bless.